Shalom Aleichem everybody, very good to see you all. This class is dedicated to the full healing of Baruch ben Ela and Esther bat Batya, and full success of my friend Amos Malka and Orel Kadosh and Lev ben Ala Bezat Hashem. All of Israel should be successful. Today we're talking about a special topic dear to me, how to deal with emotional pain, and the specific topic is a specific. There's different things that you can understand. You know, we're trying to go through gratitude, and gratitude is really the antidote to pain, to emotional pain. When you're grateful for something, then the pain decreases on that. And a lot of times you can see straight from the Torah, where we're talking about the Garden of Gratitude, where page 23, where it talks about if we were appreciative of the efforts that Moshe Rabbeinu, that Moses did for us in Egypt, we were appreciative of the efforts, then if we were grateful, then we would immediately be redeemed. What is redemption in our lives today? A lot of people talk about Messiah, a lot of people talk about things, but Rabbi Nachman explains that the personal redemption each person can have is something personal to you in your life, and you're able to achieve it. And you can have it every day, a little bit, little by little, little by little. And for us, one of the biggest obstacles is emotional pain. We don't know how to deal with that. We don't know how to deal with the emotion that's raging inside. Rabbi Nachman has a lot of different shittot, different ways of how to deal with that. And one of the shittot that I found is, Baruch Hashem, to return to Hashem. What is tshuva? One of the ways to deal with emotional pain is to understand everything's from God, and everything's for a purpose, and everything's for the best. But the main thing to do with emotional pain is when you're in pain, what I like to do is isolate it. I have to understand, like, what am I feeling? What is it that I'm in pain about? What is it that I'm feeling? And so that's the most difficult part, because you might be, there's my brain goes very specific instinct kind of reactions, just ingrained responses to pain. A lot of times, who do I blame? What situation do I blame? What physical external element in my immediate surrounding is to blame or the cause of this? What physical external thing I can change about my surrounding that will decrease the pain? And that's the false approach. You have to understand, really, once you isolate exactly what you're feeling, let's say you're feeling sad because A. Okay, once you isolate that, then you have to understand that no physical thing, no physical habit, no lust, no desire will ultimately heal you of the pain. And a lot of times, some of us have lost hope. You might be like, I don't think this is ever going away. I might as well just do what I like to do and just distract myself from the pain. Maybe you just want to throw yourself into computer games or throw yourself into TV for a few hours until you just numb. You're numb, or some people use like just work out so much you're just numb, you don't feel the pain anymore. Whatever it is, you know, any kind of on the spectrum of doing, you know, I don't know, drugs and doing something like working out, any of that spectrum. If it's an activity that you're doing that is because you want to numb yourself from the pain and you don't want to deal with that emotional pain, that's equally unhealthy. And we don't have to, you know, it's not about the societal norms of acting, you know, exercising is healthy for you. So sometimes if you're doing exercise to numb the pain, like I met a friend of mine who was for 5 years was like a marathon runner, and all of a sudden I realized after 5 years, like, I'm doing this because I'm numbing the pain, the emotional trauma I went through in my childhood. I'm numbing that with the running. So you can use anything to numb your pain. The main thing is when you have faith, when you talk to God in your own words and you develop your faith and your own self-confidence and your hope and your faith that God will help you, then you're able to believe and to actualize that you actually can heal from this. You don't have to numb it anymore, you can heal from it. And once you can heal and once you can believe that you can heal, you can do it. And God will heal you. And how good does God heal you? When you isolate, and you start numbing, you start looking at your relationship with Him. Because it's not the physical thing that will heal you of the pain, it's your relationship with Him. Make sure your relationship with Him is right, and great things will come to you. Meaning, make sure the relationship with God is right, and once that relationship is right, then you're able to bring that pain to Him, you're able to talk to Him in your own words, you're able to clarify, And literally within moments, within minutes, you're, oh, that's what I'm feeling. And at least you know. Now you know. You can talk to God about it. You can talk to your friends about it. You can talk to anybody, your therapist if you have one. You can talk to your accountability buddy. You can talk to your family buddy. You can talk to everyone about that. And you'll discover really what it is. What am I feeling to take it all out? And you can focus on that. When you know what you're feeling, you can focus on that area in your life, and you can focus on, say I have an anger issue. You can focus on my anger. What am I doing? Why am I angry? What am I angry about? You can write it out. Write it out. Much quicker than 40 days, you'll figure it out. Mamash, guys. When I first started talking to God about June 30th, 2015, started talking to Him consistently every day. It took me, to be honest with you, 2-3 weeks to really understand where my emotional pain comes from and what it is. And then I went out and I talked to Him, and I understood it, and I discovered it, rediscovered it, and finally, thank God, God is bringing every person to their healing, to their tshuva, to their returning. And that tshuva depends on the foundation, the Maharosh, the holy Maharosh, the Rabbi Maharosh is saying that the tshuva depends on how you see everything is spiritual. If you see that everything is spiritual, that really its cause, its root is spiritual, that's really from God, then you're able to heal it. Because then we have something to work on. We have God, we have something to change. If you're running around trying to change the physical environment around you, then it's just not going to work. You can change it completely. Become a multimillionaire and a movie superstar and whatever else you want in the physical realm, but you are not going to change the emotional pain. The emotional pain, it helps to be in a physical shape, in a good shape, in a healthy body. We need to spend time on the pain, and the best way I know to do that is to bring it out to God, to isolate it, to understand it's from God, to bring it out to Him in conversation, talk to many, to Him, and to people that you trust, and to people around you, and until you finally discover what it is and start to heal it. So I bless all of you guys to discover your pain and to not be afraid to deal with it. Now you know there's tools. You know that you have me, you have our channel, you have Rav Dor Moshe Kasuto. If you have any questions, message us, comment, whatever. Ask for email, whatever. Put a comment on your Facebook that you know that you don't have to run away from your pain anymore. You can sit with it. You can understand what it is. We can help you achieve healing on it, to heal. So B'ezrat Hashem, go out there and prosper. Talk to God 5 minutes a day. I'll talk to you very soon. Thank you so much.